Hey guys, welcome to the marketing section. This is Mike Gap, and we're going to be looking at theme pages on how to use them so that we can market our Shopify or e-commerce or digital product or physical product store online so we get sales fast without any know-how. Okay, so how to get sales fast without any know-how. How do we do that? That's simply done with our theme pages. So let's go to the next slide. Why social media? So social media is a huge game changer. It's basically the easiest it has ever been for anybody to get viewership with as low effort as possible. Now with that being said, I'm not saying you don't do simply nothing and then the money just rakes in. But for the sheer amount of effort you have to put in compared to someone who's working 9 to 5 for the past 10, 20, 30 years, the rewards are just much higher, especially if you're consistent and you just follow what's being said in this exact lecture today. Like literally speaking right now, people are making 6-7 figures, and this is a month per month in these e-commerce stores. Not all of them, but many of them are. And if not, they're making incomes of 5-6 figures a month every single month, which is still significantly higher than 99% of people. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is that a lot of easy money can be made through social media, through the concept of a theme page. So there are multiple platforms to build your theme page. Okay, there's not just, let's say, TikTok. I'll list them in the next slide. And ultimately, a theme page is a nichified social media page. Like, what is this social media page for? Is it about mushrooms and wildlife? Like, literally, that's a niche. And there's people with 100K, 200K, a million viewers, followers. Understand there's 8 billion people on this planet. Around 6 billion people have like phones. That doesn't necessarily mean that everybody on this planet has phones. There could just be people with multiple phones. But I'm just trying to say there's a lot of people on the internet these days, and this type of advertising through phone advertising such as TikTok, such as Facebook, such as Instagram, and etc. literally allows a nichified social media pages to flourish greatly. Like there's people who just love mushrooms, and they're going to be watching it. And I bet there's millions of them if there's 8 billion people or whatever on this planet. Like, I forget how many people are on Earth right now. Earth population. Yeah, 7.8 billion, okay? Something ridiculous. And more people being added on the daily. So what I'm trying to say is that anything can be sold, and it's really better to nichify because people really want to know about things more specifically. So a YouTube channel dedicated to high-end cars, or a TikTok channel dedicated to men's fashion, or a Pinterest account dedicated to must-have kitchen items, or a blog post about the latest tech. Like all this stuff is things that we already know, but most of us just don't do it because we really don't know what the results are if we do. Okay, we know like people they're making Instagram pages, they're making TikTok pages, they're making Pinterest pages or YouTube pages. Some of us know that they're making like, YouTube ad revenue through like YouTube regular videos. But everyone forgets everything regarding about selling or sponsorships or affiliate links and etc. So these are all the platforms where you can list exactly your videos and exploit free and easy viewership. Now, ultimately, the best places right now is TikTok videos, YouTube Shorts, Instagram, Twitter videos. Okay, if you do Twitter videos, you get way more views instead of just Twitter posts. Those are ultimately the easiest right now for anybody in any niche. And the last one I would say is a dedicated Facebook page with, again, video reels dedicated for phone. Okay, that's the fourth one. Now, everything else is very niche. So we got YouTube regular videos. YouTube regular videos are still great. In this lecture, we're going to mostly focus on the YouTube Shorts, the TikTok videos, and the Twitter and the Instagram reels. But ultimately you have YouTube Shorts, YouTube regular, TikTok videos, Facebook page, reels, profile / groups, Twitter page, especially Twitter videos on your Twitter page, Instagram, Reddit. Can't really spam on Reddit. You got to give a lot of value first, and then slow and steady people can vouch for something but you can't just like sell immediately on that. Same thing applies to like internet forums. You can't just go on an internet forum, just start, spamming. You got to build value, but it's a great way to get customers basically for free if you provide great value and, provide basically your what's it called? Your theme page. Your theme page can also be value giving. I'm going to give examples of what niches are in terms of, let's say, by posting on these social media platforms. So internet forums, value giving. WhatsApp groups are similar to like your own Facebook page. Telegram, again, similar to like your Facebook group. Pinterest is like Instagram, but you post pictures and stuff. And then niche sites and niche social media. Some of it is similar to like Facebook, that you can post anything. Like there's these new, I don't know, freedom of speech social media. You got like Gab or whatever. I don't know how popular they are, but they're new and there is an audience on them. So you could technically incorporate and post on these, I don't know, on these sites. That's just one example. There's multiple niche sites for niche things that you can literally collaborate with, post on, or may be related to. But again, ultimately, we're going to focus on YouTube Shorts, TikTok videos, I guess Facebook Reels, Twitter videos, and Instagram in this setting. Because ultimately, I feel like you can literally repost on all those platforms that I just mentioned the same style and get basically views. So next slide, niches. So what niches to create a theme page or to give value on or to post on and target. Basically, it's unlimited. This is just the top niches that I could think of. Evergreen niches are always the best. So health, wealth, and like finance. Anything that has to do with your body. Anything that has to do with making money. And also relationships too. And you know what I'm trying to say? Anything about the opposite sex or dating. That's a huge one. But here, let's go through this. We got animals, pets, cats, and dogs. Cats and dogs ownership is going through the roof. Pet ownership in general is going through the roof. More and more people are adopting cats, dogs, and animals and whatever. So this industry is just growing and it's unsaturated. Pet stores are like one of the only stores doing really well in the retail brick and mortar markets, literally in a crappy plaza. I see them all over my city, so I'm assuming they're doing well. Online, they're doing incredibly well too, okay? Horses, I don't know, sheep, dogs, whatever. Huge niche. It can be plushies. It can be products for dogs and cats. It can be cat food. It could be a digital product on how to train your cat and how to make your cat smarter. Devices for your cats. And then the theme page could just be a repost of all these different cat videos and just constantly being consistent and posting and also using other TikTok pages within your niche as reference points on like what to make as, as familiar viewership so you can get more views, right? By having reference points in terms of your TikTok followers, you get to know which videos to post and which videos to make similar. And also by posting similar niches or even different niches and seeing what they're doing to get viewers, you can then apply that to your niche too. So that's a huge aspect that you're gonna see ultimately in these slides over here. So animals, huge one. Then we got nature, traveling, explore, wildlife, huge, right? It's blowing up every year, every day. There's an ad about travel, travel, travel. There's so many products to sell in the travel and nature and exploring and wildlife niche. There's bags, there's luggage, there's books, like little writing books, little cameras for, I don't know, special traveling events, like waterproof cameras or, I don't know, helicopter cameras. There are so many digital products in terms of like, let's say how to travel in certain parts of the world, because you kind of need a book on it, you need a guide because it's just not out there, it's so niche. Exploring wildlife, there's certain tools, there's like everyday carry stuff, certain knives, certain types of backpacks. The more nichified it is and there's a group of people that like it, boom. And again, the theme page could, that was in terms of the product, and in terms of the theme page, it could just be different pictures of nature or just you getting shots of within your own town and then casually mentioning other places and reposting their content, right? You can literally just go on TikTok and just search these. I'm not even going to show it to you. You can literally just do that on TikTok and just go on TikTok and search, because I'm going to eventually show you in the other slides. So these niches are just huge. Men's body and health, women's body and health, children's body and health. Men's body and health, no one's really targeting. But I bet if people target, and by the way, more and more people are targeting this, it's going to sell. More and more men are buying stuff for their face, for their butt, for their hands, for their toes, okay? This market is growing exponentially. Women is always huge, 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 huge. Children is just as huge because women just double down on that. Mothers just spend hundreds on their children and babies. And then there's elderly, right? Body and health, so many different things. It can be creams. It can be digital products on like what type of setup you should have, like how you should wake up in the morning, what you should apply to your face, what you should do at this certain point in your life. That's and then in terms of like your theme pages, you can just talk about, hey, how it feels like to be a 32-year-old man, or how to take care of your hair at this age, or what products you should do, or what regimen you should have. Or, you know, you can just repost other things like, I don't know, little quotes, like little confidence quotes, men's quotes, women's quotes, or something. There's so many of these themes. You can just search women's health on TikTok and see popular posts. Okay, just for you guys, we're going to quickly just go on TikTok and let's just see what we get. If we search women's, let's just search women health. I think that's a good 2 keywords that we can. Hope this hits the right for you page. Now, I don't know if she's a women's health content poster, but clearly she's posting her body and she looks like she's in fitness. Like you can clearly use some of her videos as reference points. Now, ultimately, I would use her high videos like this one, 65K, and that one that we just saw that had like, I don't even know, 6.2 million. Like, what is this video? Why is she getting so many likes? My speakers are not on, so I can't actually hear what she's saying. But I'll quickly put on my speakers. So she's just talking about like cleaning her body parts in a way. I just don't want to watch the whole video because it's like not an hour long, but a minute long. Anyways, you can use that as a reference point for women's health, right? Talking about the women's flower is something that a lot of people are not talking about, and by simply talking about it, you can get so many views, and there's so many products for it. Like, men are clueless on how big the women's flower niche is, right? There's tampons, there's various like diapers and stuff, there's reusable stuff. Huge niche, big money to be made. Okay, women's body and health, men's body and health. Nobody's targeting the men's flower either, right? In terms of care, in terms of like, you know, anyways, regardless, right? Huge niche. Then we got fashion, clothing, accessories, presentation. This is already a huge, huge niche, and it just gets bigger and bigger and bigger. It's becoming more and more affordable. People want accessories of different types. There's copper jewelry. There's tungsten jewelry. There is wood jewelry. There's like tribal jewelry. There's indigenous jewelry. There is like indigenous European and Eurasian jewelry, like, you know, like Persian or Serbian or something. Clothing, you know, different types of clothing for different niches, clothing for the Arctic, clothing for Florida, clothing for swamps, right? Windbreakers. Now, in terms of theme pages, it could just be simple men's fashion, women's fashion, wearing clothes, talking about brands, creating clothes, reviewing clothing brand. I don't know, just, you know, so many options, a plethora of options. And the next one, mystical, dragons, zombies, fantasy. People love this stuff. Star Wars, think how big that is. Spider-Man, think how big that is. That's all within this niche. You can literally just make your own stuff. Dragons and zombies is so generic that you can easily get into this and just sell your own things, right? It's not a branded thing, so you can easily hop into those niches. You know, wizards, the undead, all that stuff is open book for anybody. A lot of cartoony stuff that you can make, kawaii things, cute things, or whatever it's called. That all stuff is open. And in terms of like videos, again, just post quotes and like zombie stuff. People are making simple videos of just dragons on their TikTok pages, and that's all they're doing. And then just doing a a product landing page on dragons. Okay, like, it's huge. Everything is huge. We got Targaryen. This one's obviously for Game of Thrones fans, but even for people who just like dragon stuff. Now, I don't even know what this is. This looks like a cartoon or something. But ultimately, I've seen it. I don't have one right for as a reference point, but I've seen theme pages for everything. Reposting content. Now, in my perspective, I think showing your face is always better, but you can also do it without your face. There are multiple theme pages that I show eventually. Value giving. So the next one, value giving, tutorials, demos, reviews. This one's huge. Just talking about products. Understand, products have return policies, so you can always just return the stuff. That's what they do in the beginning. They buy a bunch of crap, make a video, and return it. You can make TikTok videos out of this. You can make contact out of this. That's where you can. That's a great way because you can piggyback on that brand, and it's trending. New iPhone, you're gonna get views. People are looking up reviews for it immediately. You're gonna be one of the first 100 people to talk about it. Boom, reviews. Go just buy it on your credit card, return it in 20 days. Okay, value giving, talking about doing things, setting up a business, setting up, I don't know, making soaps, making your soap, how you make your soap, how your soap business operates, or how to wear something, how to wear your clothes, how to be fashionably. You see how things like basically overlap? Because if you give value in men, then that's value giving, but it's for men's fashion or men's body health and fashion, right? So intertwine the things too. Then demos and reviews, right? People want to see demos in your product, people using your product, right? Those theme pages do great. Like product demos are insane on how well they do on TikTok. Then we got food. Food is huge. Making food, food ingredients, niche food, cultural food, indigenous food, food of different cultures, food ingredients that are just foreign and how you eat it. People love seeing this stuff, right? And then you can just sell food and kitchen items. Make a theme page on food products and exotic stuff or exotic to that relative viewer, and you have a landing page for cutlery or landing page for that food or for that ingredient or landing page for your food product or snack bar or whatever, right? Its options are endless. Then we got life advice and confidence and scheduling and getting stuff done and time management. This is huge. So many people in their 30s, 40s, and 50s pay for seminars for this stuff, digital products, online products, physical books on like basically calendar, selling them a calendar that they could easily just buy on a dollar store, but they'll buy yours because you actually help them on getting more stuff done by being more confident and getting their life together. Okay, that's a huge one on TikTok. And then we got culture, language, ethnicity, nation, tribe, religion, city. This is huge. More and more people are traveling, more and more people are open than ever, more and more people are just buying stuff because it looks cool. More and more people want to buy this stuff because they can't or they don't know where to get it. And so cultural products, language products, ethnicity products, nation products, tribe products, religion, city stuff. Like there's stuff just specific to certain cities you can't just find anywhere else in the world that you can sell or talk about. So the theme pages about your culture, about this culture, about cultures, or about language, or about languages, or about ethnicities. Literally, there's theme pages. People are just talking about this. People are talking about ancient tribes, modern tribes, recent tribes. DNA, genetics, I don't know. Those are what they're talking about, and eventually they're selling a digital product or a physical product related to this stuff that I just mentioned, right? Christian stuff, Muslim stuff, Hindu stuff. All that stuff is sellable things that people want to buy. Then we got nature, organic, raw, old school, archaic. Like people love watching things done old school or what they think is old school or doing things with wood or doing things raw. People, and like it just draws people's attention to see how things are made rather than like, you know, go to the grocery store and you pick up a mango, but a mango went through a whole process before it got to your hands. How does that work? Those theme pages do incredibly well. You can also just talk about things. You can talk about growing something. You can talk about raising a child. You can talk about creating things. You can talk, it's basically value giving and just talking about doing stuff with your hands in a way, building things. Just with a drill and like a hammer, you can build a house. It's incredible, but people don't know that or forget about it, right? And then you can sell products. You can sell drills. You can sell books on it. You can sell digital books. You can sell how-to stuff. You can sell set up your own honey DIY system. Sell your own chicken coop. Chicken coop is a large high ticket item that I think a lot of people would love these days. I think it's a huge long term money saver. Uh, Animal coops for different animals, sheeps and goats and whatever. Glass plates and glass water bottles, because those are more, let's say, prone from getting plastics, microplastics into your water, right? These are all things you can sell. Then we got children, brain, smart toys and activities. When it comes to children and like families that have wealth, they'll do anything to whatever to make their children smarter. Listen to Beethoven music, books to buy for them to read, books for them to read, books for them, digital books that they can buy from you, or physical books that they can buy from you, various different toys and activities, various different like what you should do at this age, or what you should do at that age, or what you should get. So ultimate value giving, ultimate how-tos, ultimate it could also just be babies. Like a theme page of babies will do incredibly well. Babies are cute, and then just sell baby products. Baby must have some type of like baby spoon that doesn't spill, or baby mostly for babies you just give them plastic, because unfortunately they just break things. So it's like give them the complete unspillable, unbreakable baby complete dinner set. So it's like spoon, fork, plate, and all this, and like a sippy cup, and all this stuff doesn't break and it doesn't really spill. Targeted at kids. Okay, huge market. Every day people have more money than ever for their children, and they're buying like ridiculous stuff for their kids, like things they don't even need, like $10,000 on their kids at the age of 2 already on things that their kid probably uses for like 5 seconds. Okay, huge market. So niches, we explain niches, and we explain the social media platforms, and to an extent why. But why should we do this? So prove that your niche or product has an audience, and an audience that you can sell to, without literally even building a store yet. You can start building it right now while you're waiting for your product to be imported, or to like find something to sell within that theme page. It's a form of organic growth, okay? Organic growth is crazy. The moment you get sales organically, it's like it already proves, like the proof is in the pudding, that paid ads is just going to do incredibly well. I would scale the organic growth as much as you can, and then ultimately once you become super profitable, then paid ads, boom, is just going to be that lighter for that fuel, for that fire that's already been started, by the way, because you started with that organic growth. Okay, so it makes it so much easier to scale your online store. And it's so easy to outsource your social media. It's something that a lot of people don't do in the beginning because they just don't know. But if you think about it, all the ginormous brands do this. Do you think the head CEO of Gucci is doing their social media brand? The head CEO of like Audi, a car manufacturer, is, in their brand? Not really, not often. Okay, they're not making TikTok videos 24/7. They got better things to do. So what I'm trying to say in the beginning, obviously you're going to be making these videos, but eventually you can easily, even in the beginning, you can easily outsource this. I show this in another video on how to outsource this. Literally get videos made somewhere else, quality 10 out of 10, and then repost it here. That way you get the North American viewers. And take advantage of new tools, right? These social media tools are new. Still incredibly new. It's a wide, ginormous ocean with a lot of money available for everybody right now to get a piece of that pie. And even if you get a small little slice, that's like $1 billion right there. Okay? That small slice is worth billions right there. So you just need to get a tip of it. Okay? So, and then showing your face equals more leads. I just want to say that. Showing your face. Just show your face. It doesn't matter. Okay? It doesn't matter. Sure, a lot of people are afraid of showing their face and talking on camera. Just do it. Just do it. It's going to be 1,000 times better. You're going to get results 1 billion times faster than not showing your face. Can you do it without your face? Yes, 100%. 1 billion%, yes, you can. It's a little bit harder. But yes, it can be done, and people are literally building 7-figure brands by doing faceless, by basically making theme pages without showing your face, by either like recording like, third party or as first party and not seeing you, and then, or, just reposting other people's content, okay? But showing your face and just talking on camera, I've literally seen people talking on camera in a 2001 Honda Civic and become multimillionaires just because they gave value, okay? And their face was there. They weren't talking just through a blank screen. But you can also do theme pages. TikTok has a lot of examples. So let's move on. So what are we getting out of this? We're going to see great examples of how your Shopify store should look like before even advertising. What I'm trying to say is obviously you can advertise, make your theme page, but a lot of people make such garbage Shopify stores and they'll pay Facebook ads. That's what I'm trying to say. They're doing paid ads onto a crappy landing page. These websites that I'm going to be mentioning over here, they're all pretty good. I would say 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10 sites. And they're very simple too, a lot of them. Not all of them, but a lot of them are very simple, and you just follow the simple formula, you're going to get sales in terms of a decent landing page. Okay, so you're going to see how a good Shopify store should look like, or e-commerce store in general. You're also going to see how warming up an audience through social media and having a bad website, just basically a website that doesn't look too good, can still lead to a lot of sales because you warmed up the audience through social media, through constantly being posting and being consistent. And this happens a lot. This is how actually $1 million brands start a lot often. They start with the dingiest site and they just focus on the marketing. And then they improve their site. And then we got which, obviously it's better to fix it. In the beginning, it's so easy to fix, but a lot of people just don't know. A lot of people just don't know, and someone else just needs to tell them, and that's okay. That's why I'm here. And then we got which niche or products to sell and how to sell it. You're going to see so many different niches. It's going to be incredible, and you're going to see the exact TikTok videos, YouTube videos, or Instagram videos, or Shorts videos, or Facebook videos they are doing that you can easily replicate so that you can go get those 6 or 7 figure results that they are getting right now. Okay, and then how to advertise on social media with exact videos to get sales immediate, like I just mentioned, how to build a brand and the long-term outlook, right? You want to build that 7-figure end result equity net worth, okay? And then the value of long-term outlook and being consistent. So just constantly posting on TikTok, but also, using reference points and judging what you're posting, being conscious and critical, and again, using reference points like the ones that I'm mentioning can get you incredible 5, 6, 7-figure results every single month per month doing this type of method. Okay, this is just one type of marketing method that a lot of people are utilizing right now and getting incredible revenue through. And so let's start with our first site.